Top of the morning to you, everybody. Gold Shea Farms here. Before we get this video rolling, don't forget to give us that big old thumbs up. As you saw in the last video, we got these trusses hung, and we got these purlins kind of hung to square up the building and kind of secure it all. So now what we're gonna do is continue hanging purlins. We got about a half day ahead of us. It's Sunday. We don't want to work too hard, but we'll get these purlins hung up, welded, and we'll probably call it good. And then we'll come back and get clips and wall purlins up, and that's probably what this video will be about. We'll get everything all lined up, all the purlins, all the wall girts up, so then we'll get ready to hang tin. So anyway, Matt's got his machine fired up. We're about to start working to hang these sons of guns. So we'll set up a little time lapse for you. Ready and go. First set done, first bay is done. And what's nice is they're 20-foot sticks exactly. They're measured perfectly, thank goodness. They were cut perfectly. And so when we throw them up there, we just got to center them up on the flanges or the clips that we made. And Matthew's just got to do a quick burn into them, and they're all good and welded. So it's going pretty quick. I don't know how long that took us, but probably, what do you say, 30 minutes? Yeah. 30 minutes to do one bay, so we'll have the rest of these up in a couple hours. Alrighty, well, we are 1, 2, 3 bays down, working on the 4th, and we're just welding. Matt's gonna weld on both sides to keep it going simple. And yeah, it's looking real good. Everything's running pretty straight. I think we've only been a 1/4 inch off in some spots, so it's really not much to complain about at all, especially for doing it for our first time. So anyway, we're gonna put these up, and then we should be good to go. We might end up putting the cap purlins on too, so we're done with like the high work, and then we're gonna call it good. Alrighty folks, all of them are up. All of the upper ones that hold the roof on. Now we're just working on the end purlins. I know most people just do like an angle iron on top of the purlins to screw to, and they just flush up. They just flush up the purlins to the end of the I-beam so they can just run straight, the tin straight up. But my first one, I guess I missed it. I accounted for a purlin running all the way up the edge of the I-beam, so that's what we're cutting out now. He's cutting it out to go around the clips. Be good to go. One down. 1 to go, or 3 to go. Alrighty, on our last home stretch. Matt's cutting out the slots this is where our clips from our purlins will go mount into. Howdy ho, it's a few days later and we are back to working on the old barn. So as you saw, we got all these purlins up. And now Matthew's on his way. It's Friday afternoon. It was supposed to rain today. We've got a little bit of sprinkles, but most of it went north of us, which, you know, we need the rain, but I'm also glad it didn't rain. So we can get to working on this. So what we're gonna do now is get all the walls going. I did pick up tin. It's good to go. Bam, 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 bam. It looks like all of our white sheets and our black sheets are ready to rock and roll. 57 sheets of black right here. 57. There's 20 or 54. Boom and boom. And then we got the white on top. All different lengths. That place was awesome to deal with. No issues at all. So first things first, though, we got a couple of clips to cut here. We're going to use this piece of flat, and what we're going to do, our reference lines are still good here, so we're going to measure off this reference line, and I'm probably going to do 2 purlins in the back because it'll screw to the top purlin, so we'll probably do one real low. We're going to use that point over there, 11 foot down there. From that top corner is the shortest tin, and then run it level all the way across. It'll be higher than that end, but that's okay. We'll put one in the middle and call it good, and we should be good to go. I'm not sure what we're going to do in this here. I might do one there, one in the middle ish somewhere, and then probably come over here and do one more up high so that tin doesn't span that far. But it should go pretty smooth, I think. So we'll see. We're going to get the tape measure out and see where the best places to attach are and get after it. Come on. Alrighty, folks. I just got done. I didn't get any footage of it, but I cut all these purlins down. I got some lined up over there already, and I already hung one. And so the difference, these are all 20-foot purlins we bought, and we had to chop them down to 235 inches to accommodate for the 5-inch pole or whatever. 234 and a half, or yeah, 234 and a half. So it gives us a 1/4 inch slack on each side. And I'll walk over here and show you what Matt's doing right now. Getting his weld on. So what we did is he cut about 3-inch clips for us, and he matched the contour of the pipe. We just took an extra piece of pipe that we cut off the top and created a template, and that'll give you a better view of it. But so it worked out really well. It took him 10 minutes to cut all of them out, and now he's going around and welding them. We picked a predetermined height for where we want these purlins to sit so we can screw our tin to, and now he's going around and tacking them. He's about halfway done right now, and it's getting late. It's going to get dark on us pretty quick, but we figured we'd get a head start, so we'd come here tomorrow and just weld the purlin and start hanging tins. So we'll see what we can get done tonight. Look at that sunset. Ooh, doggy. So we got Matthew's uncle's little welder out here. The reason we brought this one out here is it's an AC/DC welder, so it can power AC power tools. Like this chop saw, for instance. We don't have power out here yet. We just talked to the power folks yesterday, and we scheduled all that. So yeah, we're gonna have power here soon. They said about within 2 weeks we'll have meters set, and we can start running power. So pretty exciting stuff. Top of the morning to you. We got Matthew. He's gonna finish welding those tabs on, and we got the other little welder hooked up. I'm gonna go around and start welding purlins. It's gonna be pretty easy. we'll have them all tacked in no time. And then we're gonna start hanging tin today. So we gotta do a little bit of pre-work. We gotta pre-drill holes on our tin. We're gonna throw the roof on first. So I wanna get measurements of all the purlins, exact measurements. And that way we can transpose those measurements onto the tin, pre-drill our holes. Then when we go to line, we're also gonna run a string line from, well, we'll do the back edge first, but we'll run a string line. So we're gonna have a 2-inch overhang. So we're just gonna, you know, put something that'll come off 2 inches and run a string line all the way. So that way, when we lay our tin up there, we'll know exactly where to drop the tin. And so that'll help us speed things along, and it'll also help us keep us pretty square on the building. Hopefully that goes quick. I know it's a long day tinning this stuff, but we should be ready to go. I got all the batteries charged, I got all the extensions, I got all the bits, I got everything ready to rock and roll. So I'm gonna start welding these purlins on, and then we'll get this to hanging this tin.
Beep, beep, beep.
Hey guys.
I guess it's to be expected.
There's 2 different types of screws. Did you see them? Those are lap screws.
God damn it.
Beep, beep,
Beep.
beep.
Here you go, little dude. Oh, you don't want that one? You want the big one. Here you go. What is that?
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, 47.
And then the rest will be 4. Hey, how's it going? So 47.5?
Yeah.
Of course.
So far already?
Yeah. Would you look at that?
It looks so good. You know what's funny is your belt with your, yeah, you should have said something. Especially since you're wearing your nice jeans again. What'd you do? Oh, okay. It's Kevin's fault.
Ah,
Teamwork
out of my
makes
house.
the dream work.
get out of my house. I'm gonna make Kevin sign that, babe.
It's his artwork.
Just gonna keep cussing so you can't monetize this video anyway.
Beep, beep, beep. What's a tool belt for?
Thought I had it on me.
Nope.
Oh,
This
there
one?
it is.
Oh.
Almost done with 10, guys. Is it recording? Matthew's ready for it to be over. I'm pretty off on these screw holes here. Oh wow, would you look at those screw holes up there?
So far.
Watch these guys work. Today, we got out here and we had to put the front purlins on and the clips. Kevin did really good with that task. He didn't mess that up.
We're lucky to have Kevin.
I know. And then we started putting the sides on. So I know I didn't talk a lot about putting the roof or the back on. But, we're just like we're in the middle. We had to get after it. But we're just using self-tapping screws and impacts, and we go through and pre-drill our holes to measure all our purlins, center to center, and that's where Kevin just messed up. I'm keep pointing that out because he just hates that I keep pointing it out. But anyway. We pre-drill the holes so that all the screw holes will be nice and lined up, and when we throw them up there, we get after it. They're over here waiting on me.
How you doing there? You all done?
Once we get over here.
You want to tell us about your tractor?
Alright guys, we got the one side done. It looks fantabulous. Got a new skylight feature. Just kidding. We're gonna flip that purlin or lower that purlin down so we can get those screw holes in. And here's what it looks like on the side. We're gonna come back and I'm gonna trim these poles out. And yeah, that's what it looks like on the side. So we were able to get the screws up top. We use this handy dandy borrowed basket. That worked really well. Slides in on the forks, picks us up, and we can go just real quick, drive along the building and drill them all in. So now we are fixing to work on the north side over here, and should be able to knock it out pretty quick. Looking snazzy. Looking real snazzy. Good morning, guys, or good day, or good night, or whatever time it is you're watching this video. We appreciate you sticking around. We're gonna go ahead and button up this video. We got almost all the siding on, obviously the roof on. There were 3 sheets. They're right there. Silly me, left some sheets laying out, and a pretty wicked northern came through and tossed 3 of the sheets for that side around on the ground, and they got pretty buckled up, so we're not going to use them. They'll be ready this coming week. This is Christmas week. This is the day after Christmas I'm recording this. Merry Christmas, by the way. Hope every one of you had an enjoyable time with your family and friends, and 'tis the season. But anyway, so here's the finished product for this video. Ooh, 4255's got a leak. It's on Dad's list. Tire's low too. Poor thing's being neglected. But we just have 3 sheets here. Right, yeah. So yeah, they'll be ready this week, and then once those sheets are ready, Matthew and I will come back and trim everything. We do have to hang these sheets as well, these little 2-footers, and get that done. But other than that, this is kind of the gist of the barn, you know, 80 by 40. Pretty straightforward. Can't complain. Love the size. Already want to go bigger. I think we're going to try to come off the front. The last and final episode will probably be something to the effect of us finishing the trim and the sheets, and then I'll go over like a cost analysis of what it cost me for me personally to put the building up, and I'll include everything from hiring my cousin Matt, probably buying something for my dad. I don't know, we'll see, Dad, if you're watching this. But yeah, we'll go through the cost of materials, the time it took us to put it up, things and tools we used. So that'll be a good like overview video, just in case y'all were curious. Gives you a good idea of how much these things cost to put up on your own. I'll try to, I have all of my receipts. We'll put that together for y'all to see. So anyway, this is the end of this video. We really appreciate you sticking around. Gulshay Farms loves you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We really appreciate your support in the channel, and we hope to be able to put a lot more videos of our farm creation out for you guys to enjoy. So Gulshay Farms loves you. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks again, guys.